Hey, what's up, y'all? It's CDT5, and this has been a long time coming. All right. So, I've done a couple parts on Noah Lyles versus United States basketball, and I'm doing this off the cuff and with no background images right now. I'm going to try to add some stuff on later, but this has just gone out of hand, and I blame you guys for the most part. All right, so I want to get a few things out of the way first. First of all, congrats to Noah Lyles on winning the 100. Congrats to Letsile Taboho for having an amazing Olympics altogether. He didn't place in the 100, but he got a medal in the 4x4, got the gold in the 200, and he did tremendously. Like, I'd say Taboho was one of the top performers on the track, especially considering his mom passing. Congrats to Akani Sabine, who has been running amazing for like the past 4 years without a medal in hand, which is insane. Fred Curley popped off. Let's see, Kenny Benaric popped off. Like, congrats to all these guys. They've been through some stuff and they showed out, which is amazing considering I thought that the Paris Olympics were awful. All right, another thing to get out of the way. This video is done in light of the whole Paris parting and the comments towards Anthony Edwards of the NBA. Noah, stop hating, dude. Like, I was 100% with it when he said that the USA is the world champions and not the NBA champions is the world champions. I can vibe with that. I understand that. But the whole hating on Anthony Edwards, man, dude, Anthony Edwards is a dog. Okay, he's giving me like early Vince Carter, Kobe vibes. He is it as far as the NBA, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they come away with the chip next year in Dallas. So, dude, like, Noah just needs to stop hating, because it's getting to the point where he's kind of drinking the haterade, and this particular comment is out of pocket. If you want a shoe, start negotiating for a shoe, dude. Like, you got the personality for it. You don't need to be like throwing a fit about everybody else doing it. But then he passed the haterade on to you guys. You guys are out of pocket. All right, like, this is insane. Be happy for the dude. Like, I've never, like, for one, you guys are the ones who have been hating on the NBA for years, saying all they do is travel. LeBron jumps teams. Curry stacks teams when KD was on there. Eurostep is not a legitimate move, etc., etc., etc. Like, you guys are just some grade A haters of everything. I'm not even talking about Noah Lyles anymore. You guys just want a villain. Will you stop it and be happy? My goodness. It's insane. Like, and it's really it's like black people, definitely on black people. It's like, oh, how dare he bad talk about the NBA that we've been bad talking about for years. Let's hate on him instead. Oh, he only got one gold medal. Let's laugh at him like he got no medals. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid. Shut up. Like, and yes, I 100% believe he had COVID and he ran with COVID. And it had an impact on his race. You can be sick with something and it impacts your athletic performance while otherwise seeming fine. If you are not an athlete, you don't know. Shut up. And I'm coming off kind of salty because I'm just sick of it. It's just hating just for the sake of hating. And like the whole thing with the 100-meter dash. And this argument over the lean. Are y'all stupid? The lean has been part of racing for over 100 years. Usain Bolt, everybody talks about Usain Bolt. He outleaned Justin Gatlin in a race. Like, Bolt did not just dominate every single race he was in ever. Really, he didn't come alive until like 2007, 2008, the year after he got waxed by Xavier Carter. Wherever that dude is, shout out to him. He had a career cut short. But, and then you talk about Taboho and his comments like, I'm not arrogant like Noah Lyles. For one, a lot of African people have come forward and said it's the use of the language and he wasn't actually meaning to insult Lyles. And you know what? You don't hug somebody that you don't respect on a track. Like, you want to see a real beef? There's Josh Kerr and Jacob Ingebrigtsen from the 1500. They have a real beef. They're not going to shake. They're going to barely give each other a high five. They don't talk to each other. They don't vibe with each other like that. But, like, all right, so let's say, just for hypothetical sake, that Noah was lying about COVID, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't. But let's just say he was lying. All right. So what's your best? The 100 took his legs out from under him, so he didn't have enough to complete the double. Oh no, he only got one gold medal. Let's laugh at him. Ha ha ha, you only got one gold medal, you loser. You know how stupid that sounds? Golly, man. Like, nobody can be happy for anybody. That is so stupid. So, where you at? Where you at? And yes, all these people are saying, oh, he wouldn't have run with COVID. It's the freaking Olympics. It comes around once every 4 years. Usain Bolt was the most dominant, had the most dominant 12-year window of all time. And you know how many he went to? 3. 3 Olympics. The greatest sprinter of all time made 3. You think that somebody is going to let anything outside of serious leg or arm injury stop them? It's just insane. It's insane. And you know what's the worst part is? I like all these people. I like them all. I felt bad when Akani Simbine, or not Simbine, shoot. Let me think of the name real quick. Oblique Seville. When Oblique Seville couldn't finish the 100 like he wanted to, I felt bad. I felt like Jamaica got hold through this whole thing. 100%. I felt like they got the raw end of the stick. And honestly, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, from the women's side, she got injured during warm-ups, and I really felt like the way that Paris approached her messed up her warm-ups, and then her mind wasn't in it, and she got injured. Like, that seemed perfectly legitimate, and I was really frustrated about it. I'm American. I care about Jamaica being at their best. But we're going to be on this thing of hating Noah Lyles because we need somebody to hate. We just need somebody to hate. It was LeBron not that long ago. It's going to be somebody else later. You guys just want somebody to hate. Heck, even if, and I'm going back a little bit, even if Letsile Taboho was being 100% literal and insulting Noah Lyles, I have tape of him insulting and taunting somebody in the World Championship 100-meter finals 2 years ago. And you want to know how insulting it is to get smack talk mid-race? It is the most infuriating thing ever because I had it once or twice. Background, I ran track in high school and college. I had growing face just like everybody else. So, all you people who are like, oh, Keishane Thompson should have won because his foot was out, that is stupid. Learn some track and field. Now, now that my 10-minute rant about you guys is over, I wanted to do a little bit of reflecting, just personal reflecting about the track meet itself, because there were some tremendous races. Like, I thought the photo finish of the 100 was amazing. Let's see, like PRing in the 200 after his rest his mom's soul. If this ever gets to Lucille, dude, I feel for you, man. I'm sorry for your loss, and the entire world is so proud of you for how you ran and represented, and I do believe your mom's spirit was with you. So shout out, man, like 100%. But Lucile's performance was amazing. Mondo Duplantis, dude, when is this guy not gonna PR in the pole vault, right? Like, he has been just on fire for, it feels like, my whole life. And it's just awesome and amazing to see. It really is. See, Cole Hawker winning the 1500 felt incredible. It was awesome to see. But you know what? I think, honestly, the highlight of the meet for me was that comeback from Quincy Watts in the 400. I have never seen somebody dig in so hard for a 400 before. And you guys have to know the 400. I personally consider the 400 the hardest race there is. Some people will argue that it's the 8. Some people will argue that it is the 400 hurdles. I think all of those are legitimate arguments as far as the difficulty of the race. But I came away so impressed by Quincy Watts, and I'm super stoked that Quincy Wilson, the 16-year-old, has a gold medal. 16-year-old gold medalist, y'all. So, and I mean, I'm talking about just track and field. There were a lot of amazing performances, like Simone Biles really showed out. I don't know what the situation is with Jordan Childs, so I can't comment too much on that. But I'm just talking about the track and field side and the basketball side, because shout out USA men's basketball, Olympic world champions. And they deserve every little bit of it because they got really pushed on the way. And I think, side note, I don't think there's any more debate about who, at least LeBron being top 2. Some people were putting in an argument for Kobe, and I think we are at the point where LeBron has surpassed Kobe. Now, is he the greatest basketball player of all time? I'd say no. But I am admittedly pretty sour about him leaving Cleveland. I'm not from Cleveland. I'm actually from Chi-Town. But I felt for the Cavs fans when he did leave for Miami, and then when he left for LA. Like, bro, rep your hometown. Like, that's just me personally. And I don't hate on a dude for it. But, I want to get back to the point where we're celebrating sports and not just drinking haterade for an entire week, because that crap gets exhausting, y'all. Like, seeing you guys on YouTube and on Facebook, you guys just made my blood pressure go up because it sounded dumb. But back to the highlights. So I would definitely say the 400 was really the highlight, followed by the 1500, then the 100. And that would be my favorite races in that order. So, where do we go from here? I think Noah Lyles needs to keep his personality. Like, as much as you guys may hate on him, he's bringing attention to the sport. And honestly, you guys don't pay any attention to track and field unless it's a loud personality like a Usain Bolt. or a Noah Lyles. Honestly, if Letsile Taboho does take over, I hope he gets just as loud a personality, because you guys don't pay attention otherwise. You just don't. As much as you're hating on him, you like loud personalities. That's why you like a Jordan, Muhammad Ali, a Mike Tyson. Who else? You like 85 Bears with the Super Bowl shuffle, like so on and so forth. So stop hating. Just enjoy the thing. Get into the banter a little bit. Oh, all right, last rant. Speaking of, you guys were clowning on him for doing the whole everybody's going to be depressed. If anybody ever actually paid attention to the interview, Noah Lyles wasn't going to say anything. It was Fred Curley right next to him, bronze medalist Fred Curley. Noah Lyles was like, all right, now I'm not going to go there. And Fred Curley said, and I quote, "Talk your shit." All right, like, these athletes like the banter. Nobody is feeling crazy disrespected. If you saw Kenny Bednarek in the 200 of the trials, Bednarek was telling Noah, "I'm on you." So you guys you're either being hypocritical or you have no idea what you're talking about. And honestly, I don't care if you got all of you subscribers unsubscribe. I just needed to say it like it is. And that's it. I'm out. I'll keep paying attention to track and field, and you guys will just stop paying attention and won't know what's going on in 4 years. Bye.